Oh, if anybody's coming out, Task Fam, we're on YouTube now. I know we're probably losing people left and right because of switching platforms. Basically, I just played live on Instagram. We were planning to play live on YouTube, but YouTube Live was having an issue. So now we're on YouTube. We're gonna try to bring the phone inside and see if it'll work. Right now we're outside. There's a flying squirrel right behind me. I don't know if you can see him, but we're live. Okay. Yo, so if you're catching the replay, we're going to be uploading the set that we just played on Instagram to YouTube. So
It's like fucking 8-bit, so I would come inside and see if you can catch it.
yo, twin, what's going on? All right, we're going to try to go inside. I don't know if it'll work.
It's in literally the same spot we shot.
It's in this, which is. You want to keep the door open, Jay, or shut it?
Shot it.
Okay.
Good.
You got it. That flying squirrel likes hanging out with us. Let's see here. All right, well, it looks like we're live. It looks like it's working.
A little washed out, maybe,
A
but
little washed out. But yeah, so we just played live over on the YouTube. If you're just joining, if you're watching the replay of the stream, Jay and I go live every Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. So
that's better.
hey, Yellow Rainbow, Brian, what's going on? I guess it's working now, which is really a shame because we just did that live set, but I think I saved it, so we're gonna put it up on YouTube. Hey, Brian.
Yo, what's
how's it
going
looking on your
on?
end over there, Brian? So we just played the show on the stream. We practiced. That was
Looks
a lot of
good
fun.
here, man.
I guess we're going. I guess we're working okay. So
Yeah, we're hitting it.
guys, thank you for coming out to both Instagram and YouTube. Sorry that YouTube was freaking out before.
Here, I got you.
Angle it down. Yeah, I don't know what happened before with YouTube, but we were having some technical difficulties. I think YouTube was glitching out. It seems to be working okay now. It just started glitching out right before I put this on, too, so I don't know what that was about. But yeah, we just played live. We had this all set up. It was really fun. You guys that caught it. If you didn't catch it, we're going to be putting it up tomorrow. It's also live on Instagram right now, I think, at 424 Recording. So
Yeah.
I'm going to dump it onto YouTube at some point. We have the audio from it, so definitely have it be a Patreon exclusive for some of y'all who are patrons. So send you the audio to that. And if you want to become a patron, it's patreon.com/44recording. It'll probably be available in video form in the next couple days. But if you want the album or the tracks, that'll be a special audio live set for the patrons as a thanks. But I think it looks like we're working okay now, which is sort of a relief. I'm a little angry that we couldn't get the set on here. That's okay though.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just put it up tomorrow. That's all I did. That way too, I can. I'll just put the whole thing up. But yeah, I guess things happen. I don't know. It seems to be working okay now. Maybe YouTube realized we streamed on Instagram and they were like, we got to get the stream back up for these guys. But that's a little delusional. But hey, it could be the case. No, YouTube was just glitching hard before. I don't know what happened with it, but I feel so much better being on YouTube Live. I don't know why. I think I'm just used to this format and the setup we have here. So, but hopefully we're gonna do more of those streams in the future. Like practice streams, playing streams. Maybe we could have Yellow Rainbow in the house doing a stream, Brian, if you're interested. But that was really cool, Jay. What was your overall take? What do you guys think of the audio and everything? It seemed like we did a good job with the mix. Not humble brag, #humble brag, #pat yourself on the back, but
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, it seemed it was a lot of fun. And also, it was like, I feel like I got the same satisfaction of like playing a live show, which is what we were doing. But
So
we got the
there's
chat.
The chat.
Cool.
Doesn't seem like a lot of people in it yet.
Oh, that's all good. We're just kind of hanging out tonight. I don't know. I feel like that was our big experiment for the eve.
Yeah.
So
One can see how it worked.
that was definitely it. Oh, cool, Brian. So yeah, I don't know. We're just kind of our after party, come down from the stream. Andrew says, "Killer drumming, Jay." I concur. Jay is a monster. This is from tonight?
Yeah, this is from the live stream.
You can never do no wrong. Free walking in my head, I feel fine. Free walking with a gun in my pocket, I feel fine.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely put this out. Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah, I think it
Hey
sounds
Jeb. Yeah, Jeb, we were over on Instagram before. We'll upload the. We played live on Instagram, Jeb.
I never knew what that meant till someone told me everybody feels alone and so lonely. I don't really care, get I'm over it, ready to face the day with my hands on it. It's something don't get wild,
Oh man, I botched that.
Yeah, we got a second version.
Hey, it's you know, that's
All
the
good,
that's the
man.
magic of live, you know.
It's all good, man.
Jeb, don't worry about not being able to locate it. We're gonna put it up on. I have the Instagram. So on Instagram, I don't know if you guys know. I just found out because I've never done it live on there. But you can save the live stream to your phone, and it also saves to your story or something. I don't know what that is, but.
Story is a 24-hour playback thing.
Oh, okay. So I
It
guess
lives for 24 hours like what's that other one?
Snap.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I know. Okay, so it's like that feature. But so yeah, it's all good. We're gonna upload that to YouTube and have it be a companion piece to this stream. So we're just kind of doing a post chat. For some reason, Jeb, the YouTube is glitching out, and I don't know. We just couldn't get it to work. I don't know if it was my phone, YouTube. It might have been a combination.
I wonder if since the stream is latched up, if we could put it in the position right now, if it would do it.
We could try.
It might drop the fucking stream.
I'm down for playing again, but I don't know.
You guys want us to try it again? We'll just play like one or two more songs.
Yeah, what do you guys? I feel like we got to do a little wiser again. I butchered that part. Jeb is feeling the mix.
Yeah, thanks, John.
If you got it in you, we got Twin. Yeah, I'm down. I mean, it's up to Jay. Jay's the one that's got to do the heavy lifting.
Let's
here.
fucking try it, man. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna grab a hold of the phone and put it in the position, and we'll see if it
Okay.
stays
All right, guys.
connected. If we drop you, we'll be back.
Bear with us. I'm gonna bring this up here. We're gonna rock it out, boys. We're gonna rock it out. Can you see me?
Yeah, we gotta move some lights though.
All right, we're gonna move some lights and stuff. Ooh, good shot.
You got shot.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Oh, okay. Andrew's requesting LA.
All right.
Andrew did a rad cover. Is this on, Jay?
No.
Oh, okay, I'll explain. All right. Well, okay. So we're gonna do LA. Any other requests? We'll have to ask.
Hold on. How's that stream health looking, family? Looking pretty good here. I can see Mike through the window. Step back, Mike. You're washed out a little. Still a little washed out.
How are we doing on like sound?
Stream looks good. Hold on, I'm working on sound.
Ask them if they want to do any. We have LA. Ask if there's any other requests.
You guys got any requests? LA, what else? What else you want to hear? We're going to do a little wiser, I think.
We gotta do that because I butchered it. I got this light went out.
So LA, a little wiser. And
Any others that you think we need to give it another shot?
I mean, all of them we could play, but let's just let's play those two and see how everybody's feeling.
Yeah, we'll make sure that this thing doesn't drop out too. It could just drop on us.
The stream looks okay. It's a little, it's a little like maybe grainy, but
Yeah, I mean, as long as the sound is holding up too. I don't know if can they hear me in there?
not yet.
Go, and then I'll take it over.
Go ahead and talk, Mike. They should hear you.
Checkity check 1 2. Yo guys, I think you can hear me now. Yeah, Jay did a magnificent job. I was just in awe today watching him set everything up. He's like he truly lived up to his wizard ways today with the mixing. I want to thank him. And I'm not trying to be gushy. I'm not trying to be sentimental. But Jay did an amazing job. Just as an objective person, like if I was coming here to record, like objectively, I'd be like, man, this guy is a fucking wizard because that's what he is. But yeah, he set everything up. He set up like this awesome mix that you guys are gonna hear. I'm there, and
It honestly could be a little better in post, to tell you the truth. But
we,
for a live mix with open mics,
show your work as you're doing it. As they say. And next one, we'll just do a little better, fam.
And with all
that's how we roll at 424.
With all the
424.
with all the open mics in the room, it's a little tricky to get certain things a certain way. But we
give
pulled it
shot.
out. Think of it as a board mix.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's got the live feel, So, Taz fam, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up on YouTube and then following us to Instagram. Now following us back to YouTube. I know it's been a rigmarole of an evening with that. I'm just trying to get my guitar tuned up. It's being a little funky. I feel a lot better after I feel like all the nervousness I had. I always get a little nervous. All that's kind of gone now, and I'm ready to just have some fun. Sometimes I lose sight of, yes, I know that sounds cliche, but what's really important is to just have fun. And I'm really pumped to have some fun with y'all tonight. Well, we already are having fun. Stream's good? All right. So we're going to do, we'll do LA first, since Andrew requested that one. Yeah. In case we magically, mysteriously drop. Uh-oh, my low battery thing came on. Did you hit record in there, Jay? Did you hit record on the computer? Okay. My low power light came on, but I think we're still good. Yeah, we should be good if it's at 20 though, but hang tight, Taz fam. What's that? Stream, fellas. I had to turn off my low battery warning. It was messing up the chat, so it looked like we dropped, but I think we're still here, so. How are we looking, Jay?
Looking good. Did you plug it into a charger?
No, I figure we'll run through, because we're only going to play a couple, right? Yeah, so we'll run through a couple, and then we'll go figure out the charging. But if we mysteriously drop, if my phone shuts off, it won't though, because usually when we're streaming it goes for a while. Okay. I usually don't plug it in until it hits 10.
Monitor's still good there? Headphones?
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, did anything change? Okay.
I may have turned the vocals up slightly in the mix, I don't know.
I mean, that shouldn't affect me here. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can see it in the shot. It's probably pretty far away, but on the ground, for my overdriven sound that you're hearing right now, guess what I'm using? That's right. I'm using the Task Fam. Well, Andrew wants to hear LA, and we're going to play Little Wiser, so I said we should play LA first since that was the request.
You got a new tattoo, and everybody says it's so new. I've never seen that one before. Hey ho, yeah. Everybody here sings the same tune. Those winter whites and blues. We're going out to the West Coast, man. Well, okay. LA, 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 LA. And I can't feel the weight of this sweater, hey, yeah. But I know better, you know me. When I move away, I move to that desert. You get shit, LA, 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 LA. You're gonna live in a stylish house in Silver Lake, and maybe you'll let me come visit. Hey ho, yeah. But I know better, and you know me. When I move away, I move to that desert. You can see LA, 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 oh man, I'm hacking up a lung here. I gotta grab some water, man.
Yo, so what's good, family? How's sound out there? Working out all
It goes out to Andrew.
Yeah, still live. Stream looks okay. Stream looks good there, fam. Sounded real good. Awesome. Cool. All right. This is Twilight Zone with William Shatner in it. What do we play next? A little wiser? Yeah. I'll just loop the beat.
redeemed us from before. Redeemed me. I butchered that. That was a good take. The last time was like all over the place.
It's recording, so.
Oh, cool. What do you? Thanks, guys. What do you guys think? Should we do another number now that we have this thing set up and going?
Yo, we got any more requests out there in YouTube land? Request the mundos.
Oh man, I don't know that one either.
Crimes?
Yeah. What? That was the last one. I felt like we.
Oh, yeah, I did a shit job on that one.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think we. Yeah. All right.
I can admit it. I did a shit job.
What we'll do is with the Battle of Hapro, maybe this week I'll figure it out and then we'll play. Or we could mime it again, but figure it out. Maybe next stream we'll start off the stream with the Battle of Hapro. Does that sound like a deal? All right, we're gonna redo Crimes so we have a good take of it. I feel like I'm like falling apart over here. All right. Ready?
One more time.
I did the classic,
Half step up.
yeah,
Classic half step up.
the classic half step up. I haven't done that one in a while. But that was fun. I was having fun. So, guys, I hope the stream's still live.
It is.
Cool. Guys, I don't know what happened before with YouTube, man.
Sometimes shit happens.
Dude, it was one of those things. You're all ready to go, super excited, and
That's not just the Silvertone sound, that's the Task Fam Silvertone sound. Yeah.
yeah, we got the Task Fam. I'm running into the Task Fam for my grittiness, running into the Sob Tech, and that's how we do. That was the whole point too, was to use the Task Fam. Well, I guess, I don't know. I just needed a dirt pedal, so I brought that one. Let's do Holland Days. And then maybe Streetlights. What do you think? You feeling up for it? You guys want to hear a couple more? Well, too bad, because we're street. Yeah, let's do it.
Jesus, I put the pieces in the Holland Days. I don't really want to say, but you give it away. I don't really want to say, but you make me feel great. I don't really want to give it away. Then, days. Give it away. I don't really want to say, but you made me feel great. I don't really want to give it away. Days. What up? Task man. We're playing live right now on YouTube because YouTube's working finally. And we're just doing some random numbers now, unless anybody has a request. I wanted to do Streetlights again, just for my own posterity. But I think we really nailed it last time, Jay. You know, the whole thing, so. Felt pretty good, right? Were there any ones you wanted to do again? Streetlights? Okay. Song's called Streetlights. Sweatshirts, I don't care, you can take it home. It looks better on you with the streetlights. Come on, you put on your favorite song, and you kiss me, and you kiss me. Come on over. So you can get my cat, you can read the news. It looks better on you when the streetlights come on. Put on your favorite song, and you kiss me, and you kiss me. Streetlights come on. Put on your favorite song, and you kiss me, and you kiss me. What up, Taz fam?
Guys, so glad this is working out.
So, should we go in and close the stream now, or?
Yeah, I guess we should do that, right?
Yeah, right.
You know what? Want to play Lace and then we'll call it? All right, we're gonna do one more. I just haven't played this one in so long, and I had such a fun time the past couple times we did it. So.
I keep forgetting to fucking grip it.
All right, we're gonna play one more, fam, and then we're gonna come chill. So. Turn out the lights, you're home alone, and that's the place you'd rather be. You wanna dream, no parentheses, simple days and simple nights. Gravity drives and heading about your only wish is to do nothing. Nothing, you want a place you can call your own and forget about the world for a while. Nothing, heaven's a place you can get so laced and forget about the world for a while. Wake up at noon, let's take a spoon, hope there's some cereal to eat. You need a car, you need a job, waiting for the sky to fall. Gravity tries and heaven abides, your only wish is to do nothing. Nothing, you want a place you can call your own and forget about the world for a while. We did it.
Yeah, I really want to play Doom Squad, but I don't know if my arm can take it.
Should we play it like super slow, maybe? It's up to you, Jay.
Yeah, all right. Let's play Doom Squad.
All right.
Then we're done.
This is our encore. All right, we're gonna play Doom Squad. It's a rap rock number.
Yeah. Well, I guess originally it was.
Five.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Doom Squad coming to town. Sky's falling and my brain's on overdrive. Ready, set. The task man is in the building and the Doom Squad coming to town. No way to always work out right. Just think it was all a party line. No way to always work out right. Just think task man. But oh, you never know my intentions. But oh, you never know my intention. Doom Squad coming to town. Sky's falling. Task fam is in the building. Task fam, rap rock. Task fam. Here we go. No, it'll always work out right. Good thing it was all a goddamn lie. Good thing it'll always work out right. Good thing. Task fam. But oh, you never know my intention. But oh, you never know my intention. That one was the Task Fam version. I hope you guys liked it.
Pretty you.
All right, guys. Oh, man, I'm glad we were able to do what we just did. We're gonna come in there and hang. If you guys have any questions to hang out and about reporting, we can do that too. But we need some air. Okay, it's hot.
What up, Task Family? 10% battery, Mike.
Oh, I'm on it.
Ah, all right. Getting the lights on.
Should we hit the green room?
Up to you.
Oh, we gotta charge this thing.
Yeah, better charge it before it dies.
Oh boy, yeah, we're getting pretty low. All right, Task Fam.
Here.
Do we have that extension cord?
Right here, dude.
Yo, guys, that was really cool. This on the channel. I think was doing this exact thing. So I'm really glad that this is like a dream come true for me.
You can run it higher than that, no?
I don't know. This got pulled out before. Not pulled out, but. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so that was really fun. I mean, on this end, it's been something I really wanted to do on the channel. I figured we could always.
I just hope you didn't think it sucked.
I think we did a good job. Oh, I think it was good, man. It's getting a little blown out.
Is it?
Maybe my eyes are just messed up because I've been looking at those lights the whole time. Yeah, that was something I really wanted to do on the channel for a while, was play live. We did a little bit of a candlelight thing, but that was like acoustic. But you know, this is something we were planning for today, and it was a little bit of a bummer we had to go to Instagram to do it, but we'll upload the other version too. But that was freaking fun, man. Man, I'm out of breath here. I'm gonna catch up on some of these comments. Should have hopped on him sooner. Didn't get the. It's all good. We're gonna It's gonna be. It'll be streaming again or archived.
Ah. Woo. Damn, family. We got door trim or something in this video. It's pissing me off. I don't usually have that problem.
Dude, that was fucking fun though.
All right. Back and kicking it live.
Yeah, dude. I can't believe it's actually working now. Man, should have worn more deodorant. Fucking stinking the place up.
Yeah, it's all good. I think I might open this window.
Woo, yeah, guys, thanks for coming out again, following us all across the internet world. Started out on YouTube, didn't really work. I'll have to delete those other videos of me trying to get it to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been really cool. I'm glad that it's been working out on that end. Jay, thank you so much for everything you've been doing and everything,
man.
setting up the mix and everything.
Yeah.
Mix sounds great. We have a plethora of live recordings now.
Yeah, there's probably like an hour worth now.
That's crazy. So we have a couple different takes. We can put together some videos. We'll have some footage now.
Andrew said thanks. This really made my night. Awesome, Andrew. Here's your
Andrew, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are really into it.
Yeah, it really made my night that you requested LA. I mean, we haven't been playing live at all, and I've been feeling a little bit wondering if I want to continue playing live. And I think this really allowed me to catch the live bug again.
Were you guys running the Vox through that Pioneer reverb? Nah, that reverb is a Lexicon plug-in in my DAW. It's just a medium plate. I think the time is set for like 1.5 seconds or something like that, decay. But I mean, the mix is really like just some compression, a little EQ, you know, a single bus for the reverb, and there's a limiter across the master to make sure that we weren't clipping the shit out of anything, and that's it. Went sort of balls out with the mix on it, just let it sort of rip like it was, and let the limiter catch the overs, and it came out pretty good.
Oh man, we had some Elliott Smith requests from Catface, Slayer, Travis.
Jesus.
Trying to catch up here. Casimir Woods. Oh man, we haven't learned that one yet. We got to do that one. Forgot all about that one.
John, we actually had talked in the past about maybe having like bands come up and hang and talk and maybe like do some recording type of shit. I'm gonna just turn it down so you're not just staring at our fucking foreheads here.
Yeah, smash that like button for show. You guys are doing your own peel session. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could find,
Yeah, that
we
was
could
my
find
original...
bands that were fucking chill to
Yeah.
like do shit like
What's
this.
funny is I had some bands in mind, but they turned out to be a little bit. I'm not gonna say. I won't. I'll give a hint that they banned us from the house.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to have
Yeah.
those guys on here, but they turned out to be
Fucking F those guys anyway.
a little bit.
F those guys in that A.
But anyway,
This just looks
yeah,
weird to
this
me.
is
I don't know.
really cool, man.
We gotta stop moving the fucking camera, I think.
Oh, it's all good once it gets set. I mean, I'm surprised the stream, as long as the stream holds up. Guys, thank you so much. Travis, I see you came through.
Yeah, Travis
See you,
was chilling,
Travis.
digging on the jams, I guess.
But yeah, we've been trying to. That's something I wanted to do too. I mentioned that to Jay in the early days of the channel, once before live stream was even available. I think. Or maybe
Yeah.
it was. Maybe it was, or I don't know if I could enable it. I don't know.
I don't think you were streaming yet.
No, and that was one of the things I was excited to do though.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
mentioning that to you.
Yep.
That was kind of like the thing I wanted to do, streaming, and then the live streams, hangouts just started happening, and it was like, all right, this is fun too. I didn't even
Yeah.
consider that. I was thinking like, oh, this would be fun just to stream performances, get some bands in, record some bands. We could even do a stream where we record somebody do the task cam, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it could be pretty much anything you want it to be.
I think this is really showing us that the power of the internet, obviously, and the power of streaming is
Travis.
pretty cool if you have a good signal. So
Yeah.
the only thing was YouTube kind of got us before it wasn't working.
You know, I think though, when we figure out how to get clean line level audio into the phone to stream,
Yeah.
that'll be the time to bring other bands up,
That's
because
a
we can
game
really
changer.
we can really fucking knock some shit out.
Yeah, because right now we're still kind of figuring out the
Logistics
the
of
nuts
how to
and
make it
bolts.
happen.
Yeah, I think that's always how when you start doing something like this, any kind of project or
Sure.
band, whatever. It's like
Sure.
there's always that period. I feel like this is the period too, which is really exciting because I feel like every time we do this now, we're gonna be like 10xing like what we can do, and
Yeah, yeah.
like next time it'll be like so much like our curve of getting better is just gonna be exponential right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I think that was awesome, and that was really good, really fun, and every time we do a stream like this with the live.
Good to see you too, Travis.
Yeah, Travis, that's awesome. You've been skateboarding. I've been wanting to get into skateboarding again on some kind of old man
He
skateboard.
said on his skateboard toy. Are you playing like with the fingerboards? Are you fingerboarding to our set?
Or do you have one of those skateboards that's like?
The old banana board. You got a blue
Oh,
one,
yeah.
big red wheels.
There's also the those ones that are like motorized now. Have you ever seen this?
No,
They're crazy.
that sounds fucking terrible.
It's like a motorized.
Sounds powerfully dangerous.
A lot of people use them for film, so you can
Oh.
like, yeah. It's not like if you're doing like tricks on it,
Yeah, you'd be fucking high speed hurt.
This is like you because it's a really smooth shot, so if you just hold it,
Right,
you can like get some really cool footage like that.
right.
But yeah, man, it's like it's so funny because this is like I said, this is one of those things that where the stream now it's like, oh man, now there's all these other ideas that we can do
Yeah,
than just like this is obviously fun hanging out and talking, but we could also do stuff with like in that or have bands that want to come and do that. Like that would be cool,
get some fucking Wi-Fi up here. You can
Yeah.
use that room there as your interview lounge and
Yeah.
sort of do whatever
I
we
guess
do here.
the big question though, Jay, is who's going to be on the level and cool enough to do that? Because so many people are.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's like I
No
feel like we're really
douchebags.
chilled out, but
Yeah.
People. It's like
Can't
they would have to
bringing-
be. I mean, we could do it with Surmiser,
I guess.
but they would have to be pretty chill, and pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I know we could do it, but it's also like, then you. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess we could do that.
Why not?
Because then I'm engineering a session that I'm playing.
Oh,
I hate
right.
that.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, if you have it
Could
run
be
and
done.
gun, set and go, man, like we
Yeah.
did tonight, you could just set it up and
yeah,
do like.
well,
what
it'd be
it is.
easy actually with us because Lucas plays drums, so I don't have to play drums and
Yeah.
set levels for
And
it.
you
so.
know what you record in this room all the time. It's
Yeah.
kind of like home field advantage.
Yeah, in a way.
It's a hockey term.
I mean, I think I would do, I would try to keep as many things out of the room as possible, like DI the bass,
oh, yeah.
vocals through a, vocals
something to
direct
think
like we
about,
just did, and,
Because
try to minimize the bleed and keep shit clean.
yeah, I mean, I'm down for streaming as much as we can with BCC, but it would be really cool to get other bands. I mean, people who like acoustic would be really easy to do too.
Oh, acoustic would be exceedingly simple. Yeah.
You know, we could try doing stuff that's like simpler. I feel like Surmiser would be great. I mean, it's not too complicated. You guys are like a three-piece. You know, it's not like there's like 5, 6 people running around. And it's obviously we know it'll be fun because it's us. So
Yeah.
for you guys,
That the guy Joe McNulty that you know, I played one of his tracks at the opening of one of our last streams up here.
Yeah.
He's gonna be up here on Friday picking up some mixes from stuff that we recorded like 2 years ago. So you know, maybe I could talk to him about doing something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
when he's not
Hapro.
traveling.
That's a good idea too. Hapro would be really good for Hapro because like I was telling Jeb, I sent Jeb some of Hapro's tracks, the ones we did, and I felt bad. I don't know if I told you this. So the Colony, that's where I played with Reckless Eric. Last year, Hapro. There's an open mic, and Hapro. I was hitting up Hapro to see if he wanted to go with me to the open mic, and I kind of flaked, but he still wanted to do it. He lives like an hour away. I kind of live like about the same. And what happened was.
That was your bottle expanding.
Oh, that's funny. I thought it was whatever.
Fucking flying squirrel.
But yeah, Hapro drove all the way to Woodstock from his house in Sullivan County, and it was closed. The open mic.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, because like usually the open mic's Mondays, and then they'll throw up like a thing if something got canceled. Because like the other day it got canceled because of the snow. I've been meaning to go there again since I played with Eric, and that was so much fun. And you live right by, so it's like we could go there and jam.
It's 10 minutes from my house, man.
So maybe one open mic, we'll just go over to Colony and do that.
Just fucking take it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
Stream
cool.
from there, that'd be cool. But that was my story about Hapro. So I guess what I was saying is, to bring it back to this, I owe Hapro one. So it would be cool. I don't know if this would be equal, whatever, but I owe him. I think it would be good for him to play out and play in front of some people and stream. And he's got a lot of folks that would, I think, tune in and check him out.
What's his availability late afternoons on Wednesdays?
That's a good question. I'll have to ask him. I think right now he's good because like he's gonna get the farm going in April, so this would be the time to do it. Maybe next week if he's available.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind making a trip up here again.
I don't mind. No.
Then if we could set it up a little earlier, we could get good sounds on him and let him do his thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool to me, man.
And he'll have to definitely bring a hat for sure. And then maybe we can get Hapro to play the Ballad of Hapro. That the universe may collapse on itself, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll get him up here, Jeb. He's probably the easiest person to get and also the chillest, so it'll definitely be fun.
He'd sound great in that room, I bet. Yeah, this room I sort of designed to be a little bit dead and quite a bit dry so that my close sources, you know, wouldn't be boomy and weird. It's not a huge space, so I had to try to be creative with my dimensions and my build out to try to keep things controlled and smooth. But, you know, I think you could tell from the stream that got the bleed fairly well under control.
I couldn't believe the lack of bleed.
Oh, yeah. It's, you know, the wall between us and the live room is like 2 feet thick with 4 layers of sheetrock in it, double offset stud, double sills.
Oh, I meant like on the tracks when you're playing it back.
Oh, that.
You can barely hear the guitar and the drum tracks.
Yeah.
And you can barely hear the drums and the guitar. It's crazy, and they're like literally.
There's cymbals in your vocal mic, and there's a little bit of ride cymbal in the guitar mic, oddly enough, but there's almost nothing in the drum mics at all.
Right. It's
other
it's
than
crazy.
drums.
It's it'd be exciting, man. We could do some really cool stuff. Get some people up here, and see if people are into that. I think that would be fun, and even to do like some sort of coffee with Mike too, like combine them, meaning have somebody come play.
Yep.
Interview them.
I have an end table.
Cool. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Andrew,
sessions like that. It'd be fun.
Andrew, where we're at is actually my father and I built a garage around the year 2000, and the upstairs of it is the footprint of the building is like 20 by 25 or 22 by 25. The upstairs was one unfinished room that we used for band practice forever, and a few years ago, I used to record bands up here as a single room, but a few years ago decided to take it upon myself and build walls. So I have, when you come in, there's a sound lock. You step through the one door, you're in the control room where we are now. Go through the big swinging door. I hand fabricated a door that's like 5.5 inches thick. It's got a tapestry stretched on the back side and some runic looking shit on the other side. You go through that and you're in the live room, which is the remainder. So control room and sound lock probably take up a third of that space, and then the live room and a couple of closets is the rest of it. So yeah, but no, I don't rent it, as it were. It's a family property, but I'm the only one that uses this upstairs for anything, and it's been that way for almost 18 years. So, you know, I built it a bathroom outside, and I've worked on, finishing the space in the time I've had with the money I've had.
You've
to
done
do
an
it.
amazing
And,
job up here.
I wanted a space that was chill as fuck and kind of, this place I always tell people is like the inside of my teenage mind if you threw it all over walls.
It feels like that.
It's bright colors and, tree colors and fucking faux finishes and all sorts of weird shit, tube lights and the whole bit.
And Jay's got some
yeah.
like green fabric. It looks like a green screen. We could. Do
It
some,
is. It's actually chroma key backdrop.
That's awesome. We could do some green screening in here if we get Wi-Fi.
Yep, and the ceiling actually is a photography backdrop also.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they're big and they're
That
cheap.
makes so much sense now that you say that.
They're big and they're cheap, man.
That's like the one where they put like the funny lights on you, and it's like
Yeah.
the cool background all the cool kids want for their high school picture.
That's the one, man. I think that background was like $15.
Shit, I didn't even realize. That's so funny, man.
Yeah.
That's
If you
awesome.
guys need fabric to cover sound panels or anything with, check that out. Photography backdrops on eBay. There's a seller in California like $8 for like I think this one was I want to say it was either 15 by 20 or 15 by 15, something like that. I had cut-offs on a couple edges, but it was plenty big enough to do this room.
Yeah,
So
it's like a hexagon, right? Yeah, man.
Cat Bro movie.
Yo, the Capro appreciation thread is popping off, guys. It's so
Word.
funny. Fat
Yo,
Bro?
so,
Who's Fat Bro?
John, that guitar sound was the Silvertone through the Task Vamp into my Sovtech Model 001 MiG-50 into a PV-XXL cabinet loaded with some 70s pile speakers that I custom built for it. So that's what you're listening to. You're listening to the...
Great amp. I'm thinking about selling my Super Reverb and just using Jay's amp.
Oh, Jesus. You're listening to the upper left speaker, sort of off axis and out in the field of the cone, not centered. Yeah, not a lot of EQ, a little bit of reverb.
Yeah.
That's about it.
The idea was really just to capture, not do too much to what we had in there. Really just throw up some mics, get a mix that wasn't just put the phone in the live room and fucking blast you guys. We wanted to have more of a
Twin said hit him up if you sell your Super.
okay.
Wait, where's Twin live?
Twin.
Carolina?
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be a.
Whoa.
I don't know if I would ship it though, Twin. It might be a.
Well, when we go on the fucking road trip, we'll
That's
just throw
right.
it in the car and
That's
you can
right.
sell it on the way. That's gas money
Yeah.
home. There you go. Oh, Baltimore. That's not that bad then. Shit.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah,
Shit.
well, let's talk, dude. I don't know. I just I have amps. Well, that's my main live amp right now. But
Listen, I have a really hard time keeping track of where everybody's from. That's fucking terrible. I gotta bone up on that thread, man. I
yeah,
always
there's
ask,
also
like,
that thread too, the TaskFam location
Yeah.
thread. If any of you guys haven't contributed, let us know. We're gonna make like a TaskFam world map.
I feel like a fucking dick because I'll be talking to somebody and like I gotta text Mike and be like, hey, do you remember where this dude lives? I can't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
The
though. I'm
Vibra
excited
Champs,
for that map.
Vibra Champs are dope for recording. Any single-ended Class A kind of little tube amp is gonna be badass for recording. And actually, I have one that.
Yo, Andrew, we'll definitely roll through Portland at some point. That sounds like fun.
Wait, is that Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon? Did we talk about this?
No, I don't know. I think it's Maine. I think Andrew's from Maine.
Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, Portland, Oregon.
Well, which is it?
Oregon. I'm sorry, I'm tripping out over here.
The home of Jackpot or the home of jackasses and maple syrup?
Or nah.
Or
Oh,
nah?
Oregon. Oregon, yeah. No, I remember that now. Oh, Matt says he's gonna meet us in NobCon. Let's do it, nerd.
Word.
Oh, Princeton, nice, dude.
John, yeah, the guitar tones on that are really good, man. I actually was wondering what that amp was. If you're ever interested in upgrades and mods for that amp, you let me know, man. I could fix you up with some pretty interesting shit that'll make that amp really super fucking beefy.
Yeah, I mean,
Hipsters, craft beer, and craft weed. Yeah, but you guys also have those food truck little like villas and shit. Those are sweet as fuck.
yeah.
I
I had a lot of fun out there when I was out there.
Yeah.
I actually got this sweatshirt in Portland.
Fuck. I actually got this tattoo in Portland.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I get traveling tattoos.
That's always a good
So-
thing to do.
But yeah. I love Portland. I've been out there a whole bunch of times, and I mixed the Hawthorne Theater on my first tour in 2008. That was fucking sweet.
Yo, you run marathons? What up? That's a long time no see. Yeah, we'll come by Grand Rapids.
The
Heck
MPEG GU12, yeah, that's cool.
yeah. Yo, you run marathons has been with the channel since the beginning. I want to give you run a shout out. They want us to come through Grand Rapids, Michigan. Maybe on the Chicago NobCon in September. You run marathons. We'll chat.
What's your studio called? Is this something we can check out? Hit that up in the
What? Andrew's girlfriend does tattoos if you want one.
where I got this done at Lady Luck Tattoo, I think it's called. Pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah. I haven't gotten a tattoo probably since Portland, I think. Actually, it's been a while.
Matt Kraft. Yeah, Matt, you should go.
Too fucking broke.
I'll take a lower back tat of a 424 Mark III.
You know, I have a tattoo gun set actually, Travis. So if you come up here, I could give you a artist rendition.
Oh man.
Oh man,
What is,
that's right.
I'm so glad
So,
we had the stream.
Hold
up.
on, let me back up though. So you run marathons. What? Any info on the studio?
Oh, yeah.
Can you
What do you have a
can you
website?
link us someplace
Yeah.
so we can get in contact with you?
Yeah, that would be cool. So we're
On
be
a
out
website. How about
by Chi-Town.
you want to email myself operationaudio@gmail or Mike424recording@gmail with some way to contact you, and we could talk about that sort of offline and figure out how it's going to go.
Yeah,
That would be really cool.
we are up for doing it, and we're very seasoned with the live set, as you probably just saw. So we could definitely do some versions and stuff. And I'm also, guys, I'm working on my album too. I want to give a shout out to Jeremy, aka I Am Exodus now.
God damn
He's
it.
been hasn't been feeling the best. I've been working on a mix for him.
Skiz is in North Carolina too, right?
No, Skiz is in Mississippi, right?
God damn it.
But yeah, so send out some good Tascam vibes for Jeremy, aka Exodus. He hasn't been doing too good. He's got some RSI, repetitive stress injuries from his job. So
Oh, is that what that was?
yeah,
I didn't understand that.
He's gonna be he's kind of out of commission,
Wow.
but
Mississippi, yeah,
I'm working
yeah.
on the album, working on some mixes for him. So, but yeah, send him some good vibes. He hasn't been feeling too well, and
Yeah, that sucks, man.
really does, man. But yeah, so the album, I've been trying to work on that mix, and I'm working on some new songs. So I guess what I'm saying is, you run marathons. We might have some new material to record with you.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I'm not sure when we're road tripping, but we're trying to like plan a course and figure out what in the hell we're actually doing. I haven't been to Michigan. That's what he said, right? Michigan. Yeah, I haven't been to Michigan since I wrecked a van and trailer there and got fucking 7 points on my license, but only in Michigan.
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess I'll be driving when we get to...
No. We're past the statute now. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're good. We're good.
We're
I
gonna be
crashed
out there-
outside of fucking Kalamazoo, actually. We went to Kalamazoo
Oh, we went to the plant?
Hospital.
Oh, wow.
No, we went to Kalamazoo Hospital after the crash.
Oh my god.
We rode in the back of a state trooper car, and the one kid that was with us had like 2 ounces in his fucking backpack in the back of a state trooper car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sucked. That sucked.
That's crazy.
Don't sleep and drive, kids.
You run. We're gonna be heading out. There's a 45 minutes south. Okay.
Where? Oh yeah, you said Grand
On
Rapids,
the
right?
forum, there's a thread that with our planned itinerary or like a basic itinerary. I put it up on the. It's in the TASFAM. I forget which thread it's in, but I wrote out like a basic. I don't know if I even showed Jay, but it's like a basic outline of like a proposed trip. I don't know if we're gonna try to hit up Baltimore and see Twin, and we're gonna try to hit up obviously Chicago. We're gonna hit up Travis, but Travis said he's not gonna be in town that time of year. But I think John or Jeb or somebody was saying we can hit him because I want to see Asheville. My buddy Seth does Seth Bikes Hacks. He's like a pretty big biking YouTuber, so I want to try to like see how he's doing. He actually inspired me to start my channel because he's an old friend of mine. I haven't spoken to him in a while, and also I have some family in that area, so I was thinking we could stay with them / stream from there / do some kind of meetup in the Triangle.
Hey, Bill, Jim. Yeah, I've heard of Stone Roses. I don't think I've listened to them in years.
Yeah,
but
same here.
we'd have to bone up, man. I don't really remember.
But so yeah, some kind of Chicago. We'll be out in Chicago in September. I hope. I'm definitely gonna be riding. I think Jay, you'd probably be down, right? That's the plan if we can make it happen.
It's all about dinero, my man. All about dinero.
So the dinero, yeah. If we
I
have
would
the
love
dinero,
to go there like tomorrow, but it's all about dinero.
I mean,
Not De Niro, but dinero.
yeah, I'm really intent on making it happen because I got some buddies out in Chi-Town, and then the fest is out in Chi-Town. You have some friends in Chi-Town. We want to try to swing by.
And they also have deep dish pizza.
Yeah, we want to
there,
get some
so-
deep dish, and we want to go check out Albini's place. If they said
Yeah, I
last
think-
time on the stream they were saying they're pretty chill there, so they'll probably
Yeah.
let us come through. We might swing by Audio Tree. My buddy Jake's out there. So we got a lot. We got a big trip planned. So you run marathons. I think NobCon. There's on the forum 424recording.com/forum. But
So-
it's gonna be it's gonna be like that first weekend in September. It's like the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then around that time, we can either come there before that or after. And
So what we have to figure out is like if we go on this trip, what are we taking and how?
right. I mean, I think we
Like, I really think packing like a whole drum kit in your car might be kind of crazy.
Well, we can do, we'll have to do some tests, but I think we could at least get kick, snare, hi-hat, and the super or one of the other smaller amps you got that'll fit.
Yeah.
And we could get that stuff in the trunk, and then,
Yeah, I guess like if we actually went and played any shows, I could just borrow toms and shit.
yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see
I mean,
why
if we,
not.
as of right now, I don't know if we have any shows like booked, but I'm sure you run, if,
Well, yeah, I mean, if you
sounds
got
like they might have a kit there.
yeah, that might be the way to do it.
You
Is
know,
to
we
just
might be able
I'll
to-
bring cymbal breakables,
Bring breakables.
and then
I don't.
I'll borrow
I-
your
I
guys'
think
shit.
We could
Try not to
make
destroy
it happen. Because like drums would fit in the back seat, and then the amp could go in the trunk, and then if we have any like, I'd probably just bring like my sweatshirt and like a pair of pants, and then that would pretty much be it. So unless you're bringing like
Sweatshirt and a pair of pants. That's all you're
yeah,
fucking bringing.
unless you're planning on bringing like a cooler and like a barbecue, I think we'll be okay.
Did I ever tell you my story about that?
No,
So that last band I toured
although
with.
we probably should bring some food, but yeah.
Yeah, you got to be selective though. So the last band I toured with, I let them pack their own trailer the first night of tour. I wasn't there. I just showed up and we rolled out, and the trailer was like 10 times heavier than it should have been. We got to the first show, and I let the gate down, and fucking it was full front to back, floor to ceiling, and there was a barbecue grill. There were 3 Tupperware or Rubbermaid tubs full of, like, perishable and non-perishable foods. There was like 2 810s, 2 412s, fucking a double setup of drums. Yeah, a music store worth of drum heads and strings, and Yeah, this was a small club tour around
Dude, that's
the,
I could literally bring
East
my
Coast.
Sans amp and just like play through a PA.
I know.
If
That's
you
like,
want, you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't think we'd have enough room.
I was so fucking mad that we stayed in town that night instead of driving on like we were supposed to. We went to their manager's house the next day
Unloaded
and we
some shit.
dumped it all into her garage and then reloaded the trailer with only what we needed.
Yeah.
But like the damage was already done. We bent the axle just on the trip from Poughkeepsie to New York City with all the shit that they stuffed in there.
Oh my
And it
God.
ate tires for the rest of the trip. Until I rolled the trailer over and ripped the axle off and turned it into a portable storage container at some redneck wrecking yard in fucking Michigan.
Oh my God. So
Yeah, it was tight.
So I guess it sounds like you've had an experience where people brought too much stuff.
Oh my God.
I mean, based on
Yeah.
your experiences, you don't think we could fit a drum kit and my amp and the guitar in the
Well, you
backseat
know,
of the car in the trunk?
What I was thinking is if I take my kick drum, take the front head off, or bring a kick drum that doesn't have a front head,
Yeah.
I can nest all the drums.
Yeah.
I'll bring the other floor tom, the one that has no bottom head.
I mean, because if it's just you and me, man, front seats, and then we have the whole back and the trunk.
Yeah, I'd probably bring like one backpack
Yeah, me
with all
too.
my shit in it, and
I pack light, man.
yeah, same.
I'll throw all my clothes in the back of the Vibrant and we'll go. Or the back of the Super. Put my toothbrush back there. I'll rest it in one of the speakers. And oh, that's a bad idea. But,
Marathons, yeah, that was a very interesting year. Saw a lot of cool places and got to do a lot of cool shit and made a whole bunch of money, but nearly died and took fucking 6 other people with me. That yeah, so that was fun.
oh snap!
We never did make it to the 20 band festival in fucking. I think we were going to. Might have been Ann Arbor or
Dude.
something.
That's right. I forgot to tell you this. I don't know if that was a stream we're doing. John Paul Dove, who comes through the stream and he's a avid commenter. He's in Mississippi. Matt just said that. I forgot. He works at PV. I was talking about my PV
Yeah.
amp one time, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Dude, I work right down. My office is right down the hallway from Mr. PV.
Oh shit,
So like that is a potential stop if,
That's
if
cool.
JPD will
that's cool.
have us in the PV. I would love to swing by PV and stream from there. Jeb's saying we could maybe stream from electrical audio. That's up to the gents there, you know.
Yeah,
I would totally be down.
I think you'd probably have to like ask specifically, but I imagine they would let you. I mean, a lot of people
we
make
could
videos
also
there.
we could also just bring the camera and just be like, hey, we're gonna just can we do like a 15-minute.
Yeah, segment.
Or I mean, I've seen like Albini do interviews online, just through Skype. Like I'm sure if we send him an email and just said, hey, we got a channel, love to do live or a recorded interview. I got some questions. Here's my questions for you. I'm sure. I don't know. You know, that would be cool. Maybe I could try to do that before we go out there, and then it'll be.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like do a little
kind of like a
little homework ahead
and
of
then
time.
Be like, oh hey, you know, we did that thing. I don't know. I mean, my understanding is that they're pretty cool out there, and they're willing to let people tour and like you know at least come through. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something else is here. I don't know where they went.
What?
Something else is here. Used to come through the streams a lot. I hope that they're okay. He or she, I'm not sure. Or they. They used to come through a lot, and they haven't been in the streams. Back when we were doing the streams like every day, they were coming out every night. But Matt was like, yeah, we haven't seen them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really happy we were able to do the stream too. I hope that you can do live stuff soon, Coop. Were they preparing for a zombie apocalypse?
They might as well have been.
Yeah.
I wish I had taken a picture of that.
Oh, that was
the trailer load up.
Yeah, Jay. I don't think we're gonna be like I don't need that much stuff, you know. And we don't have any shows booked, so.
No, I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it might be.
If we want to jam, you guys want to jam, then heck yeah, you know we got shows.
But it sounds
maybe
like
that's the thing too. We could borrow stuff if we get to that point.
But it seems like everybody that's on here probably has
some kind of band or space or something.
I would think like some kind of something that resembles drums.
Yeah.
So,
oh right, yeah.
You know, that's the big thing, and then the amp, like we can hook you up through just about anything and make it sound
Well, that's what I
good.
was saying, man. I could literally bring my Sans amp, and I've
Yeah.
done. That's what I used to do, and we could plug right into the PA, as long as we got like a monitor mix or something that we can hear it.
John said you could bring a toothbrush. People have gear. Yeah, I know people have gear.
Yeah.
I hate like being that guy. I always complain about the guys that roll in to play shows and show up with fuck all, and then 5 minutes before their set, they're like, "Oh, yo, could I borrow like everything your band uses?
Yeah, I'm basically using your
I-
kit.
I brought picks and a one spot. Could I borrow your everything?" What the fuck, man? That's I don't want to be that guy. I don't like that
literally
guy.
need one pedal, and we can make it work. I shoot. We could just bring an acoustic, man, and you could bring a floor tom and a snare drum. We could rock this out. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it work.
I have a drum kit you've never seen.
Really?
It's a little 20-inch kick and a vintage Slingerland floor tom, and
All
there's a 10-inch rack tom that goes with it. So,
You've been holding out on me.
well,
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
We'll make it
closets.
work. If the closets threw up, you'd be scared at what's in there.
I
There's
bet,
tons
yeah.
of shit, man.
I would love to take a little tour
Jesus.
through what you got.
Not
going
me,
on,
because
though.
then I got to put it all away.
I would love. I would love to see what you got.
We could throw the 32-inch kick drum in the back of the car. And
But so you're just so I don't know. Am I being naive and thinking that we could fit a full kit and an amp?
I think we could do it. I just
You're
am
just
like,
worried about packing it or security of it.
I'm worried about the security of it and making sure that we can do what we got to do comfortably in the car with those things in there.
You're saying if we had to like sleep in the car or something?
Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing on any road trip, as I'm sure you all know too, is comfort. I just got some weird notification, just scoping that out. Oh, some Instagram thing. Wasn't sure if it was my low battery again, but it's plugged in. So, yeah, as you know, like road trips and any kind of car travel, long distance, you want to have the biggest thing is comfort and reliability. So, yeah, and I mean, I'm no stranger to sleeping in cars once in a while. So,
yeah, I mean, it doesn't fucking bother me either. I don't care.
but if we have so much shit in there that we can't even like,
if you can't recline the seats because the fucking the drums
Nissan
and the
Sentra.
Super are
Yeah.
heating the fucking back
Yeah.
seat space up, that could be a problem.
Yeah, I feel like we could get everything but the kick drum in the trunk.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, so
And then you just have a kick drum in the back seat, you put a fucking blanket over it, or we just bring it into wherever we're staying.
But like the like North Carolina, for instance, we can make that in one push. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Like it'll take you 9.5 hours to get to Raleigh from here.
Right.
It's not shit. Been there, done that many times. You leave about this time of night, you hit DC, and 2-3 o'clock in the morning, you're fucking golden from there on. So yeah, I mean, I think Chicago or that way would be the same shit. You leave like 10 o'clock at night, fucking drive
I
into
was
the
thinking
night.
we could swing by Pittsburgh and stay there. We got
I don't think there's a swing by though. We gotta look at the map on that.
we
Man.
got
I
some
don't know.
we got some task fam out there. No, I made like a dude, I gotta show you the thread. I made like a Google Maps like road thing. Like
But like when you drop into like Pennsylvania to go to Ohio,
no.
you never done that? So like when you leave here to go to Ohio,
I have, it hasn't been in a long time.
well, I'm just saying though, but when you do, you drop down into Pennsylvania and then you drive through Pennsylvania for like fucking 5 hours. And then you leave Pennsylvania and it's like boop, Ohio, and you're there.
Yeah.
So like, the trip.
Well, no, I think that I looked up the difference between going straight from where we live to Chicago and then where we live to Pittsburgh to Chicago. I think it was like a negligible difference. Maybe it was like an hour difference.
I think here to Pittsburgh is 8 hours, if memory serves.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe it's
I think
6.
it's 6.
Might be 6. It's a long ass way for like.
Well, so I think I don't think I'd want to be doing more than like a 6-hour run in a
Well, that's
day.
why we should drive.
Unless we had to do like a huge run.
Well, like I'm saying, if we had to go, if we we're
I feel
going
like
North
4
Carolina,
hours is usually the.
well,
If
like
we want to like do some stuff in a city.
well, if we were-
Pittsburgh, I think we could play a show, see a museum, stay somewhere, crash somewhere, and then hit the Chicago.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably true.
And then it's like kind of a good midway point for us between
Don't mind me, I got a little splinter in my hand
New
off
York
that drum
and
stick.
Chi-Town, you know.
Yeah.
And like I don't think it's excuse me that far out of the way. So
Baltimore, I think, is about 5 hours from here, yeah. It's not so bad.
yeah, Baltimore's not bad.
As long as it doesn't rain. That part of 95 corridor going down into Baltimore in the rain fucking sucks.
Yo, Twin says they got 2 kits, so that's MD we got covered. Thanks, Twin. We could share a toothbrush. That would save some room, Travis.
I don't know about that. No offense. No offense.
We could show up with a shotgun and a guitar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, except all these gun people would have our asses.
Travis says we should stop by Mitch Easter's studio in NC.
Who dat?
Um,
I'd like to make a
I
trip
don't know.
through fucking Louisiana.
That would be cool. Dude, if you guys came to Ohio, I'd totally come to a show. Awesome. Where in Ohio are you, Giant Tree? We could see if we hook something like that up. And do you have a band out there?
Damn, man.
Oh, John said that place looks amazing. Oh, nice, dude. Crushing it. If you guys come to Ohio, I'd totally come to a show. That's awesome. Oh, okay, so it's 40 minutes from the Triangle. Dude, we could definitely hit that up.
Yo, Andrew, man, thanks for
Caface.
the
There's 2 Andrews, Caface and Andrew.
God, it's confusing.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion.
Well, yeah. And no band at the moment. Got to balance school, the like. Yeah.
Yo, there is a lot of task fam in the Carolinas. I think you're right, Matt. There is a few more people, at least from that one stream that were saying they were from that area. There's a lot for us to do down there, though, between family, task fam, and Seth's.
Yeah,
channel.
thanks for that, Catface. I appreciate that, man. That's really awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you, Caface.
I'd like not even finished the Patreon. I figured I might as well not launch it until I started my channel. You know, so I appreciate you seeking me out and doing that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Now that'll light a fire under Jay to get him going.
Well, I mean, I have all the pieces for my first video. I don't know how many of you will actually be into it or not, but I basically show you how to strip down and completely recone a vintage P10. What was that thing? It was a P10Q out of a I think it was out of an old Bassman. I did a set of 4, but I made videos of
yeah, I'm excited for that. Oh, Columbus, okay.
cutting the speakers and cleaning the speakers, and then I didn't show picking the parts, but I showed how I assemble the coil and the spider and put the tensile leads on it all and set the cone and the whole shit. So I got to make Mike help me edit that shit because I don't have software.
Let's do it. I've
Like
been wanting to get that going. We got to get your website going too, man. That was something we were planning on doing like a year ago.
I finally re-up. What are you looking?
You got to use the paper. I just want to write down a couple things. Because unfortunately, I think sometimes the stream, the chat disappears. So, Giant Tree says they're in Columbus. And then the Mitch Easter Studio is where they did early. It's called Fidelatorium. Early REM, Alex Chilton, a lot of other bands. That's awesome.
Oh, you got a pen? Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew. Oh, we got a new face in here.
Who we got? Who we got?
No worries, Andrew. You know, do what you can, my friend. And Catface, thank you so much again. Hey guys, I really dig your content and appreciate the hell out of you for making the videos for the task cam. Thanks, Drew. Thanks for coming by the stream. Even being an audio guy is nice to have an instructional. Awesome, man. Yeah, ask away, Drew. Let's do it. The task fam is ready.
Yeah. What do you want to know, Drew?
And Twin, feed that cat, bro.
Man, I need to have a cigarette real quick.
All right, go do that.
I'll be in the chat while I'm smoking though, so ask away. Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Yo, Aaron, what's going on?
All right, I'm stepping out for this hot minute. Mike will be here with you. I'll be in the chat. Where's my arrangements here?
Yeah, I'm just writing down a couple things for the trip. Mitch Easters and Columbus and stuff.
Yeah, we need to make that shit epic, man. I mean, it'll already be epic, but
Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be fun no matter what. Yeah, we've been talking about the trip, the road trip we're going to be taking to NobCon. We're going to try to do some other stuff around that. And I'm just writing down a couple things from that. I don't mean to be ignoring y'all. I just want to make sure I get this before the chat disappears. Hey, Drew, that makes 3. That's funny. Cool. Yeah, Drew, whenever you want to ask away, my friend. We're just chilling right now. We played some live stuff. We're planning out a trip at some point. Hoping to hit some studios. Hoping to hit some. That's in Michigan. Marathons is in Michigan, right? So basically, sometimes when my tracks are too hot, my audio will spill into other tracks. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're running out of headroom on the tape. That happens. That happens if you're running too hot. Don't run it so hot, Drew. What's happening is the audio is like literally cascading into the next track. Yo, Nashville would be great. Yeah, try around 7 on the master fader and the tracks. That's where the shaded region is. But yeah, you don't want to go. I mean, obviously it sounds good that hot, then it sounds good. But that's what you're gonna run into is the spillover bleeding into other tracks. So I would start by trying to get the same sound at a lower volume on the tape. Right. Yep. You're getting into cross check. Yep. Yep. All these guys are on point. So that's the place to start. If the sound you're achieving is by pushing your 4-track and you want to get that sound, then you're probably going to need to get another 4-track, overdrive the first 4-track to the sound that you want, and then record that overdriven first 4-track into the second 4-track. So what I'm saying is, if you're liking the sound of the overdriven 4-track or the distorted 4-track and you want to get that to the tape but it's bleeding over, you're going to need to get a second 4-track and use the first 4-track as a instrument / distortion pedal and record like a line out or the stereo out into the new 4-track, second 4-track, so that you can get the distorted sound of the first one, distort the first one into the second one.
Or you could buy the Task Fam preamp in April.
I knew that was going to be my next segment. In April, segue, Drew, we're going to be putting out a pedal that's the Task Fam. It's the Task Fam preamp, dubbed by the Task Fam. And we're going to be having a Kickstarter in April. And that's going to be basically using, oh, there it is. There's the prototype. I actually used that tonight on the live songs we played before for my distortion. But yeah, so if that's what you're looking to do, that little box that we're making, prototyping, I asked Jay to make it for me, is that's what we're going to be able to do with the pedal, you know. So if the sound that you're getting is from distorting the 4-track, I hear you. I love that sound too, and that's why I had Jay build me that pedal. So, and then we're going to be kickstarting it in April. So, or yeah, exactly. Yeah, so right. So if you're gonna push it, either get the Task Fam preamp, or get a second 4-track, or distort it some other way, and then record that. But that's the cascading and the you're running out of the headroom on the tape, and the audio is literally spilling over into the next track.
Catface 424, the Task Fam Kickstarter launches 425. The Kickstarter gets shut down by Task Fam.
Okay, that's another thing. We may have to rename the pedal, because I don't want to run into like a legal thing. I don't know if anybody knows any of the legalese with this. It's like, I don't know, we're adding a letter to it. Is that like, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah.
It might not fly.
I mean,
We could just call it the 424 recording preamp.
What if you took the C out? Tasfamp.
Tasfamp? I mean, yeah.
Tasfamp.
Tasfamp. Yeah, because then it's literally.
Or
yeah.
TASK instead. Taskfamp.
I was thinking Taskfamp would be cool because it does utilize it a lot.
Multitask.
Yeah, because I know it could be a play on words like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let us know what you guys think in the chat, because I think that's a valid point from Catface. Is it could be, here's a Tasfam preamp. Tasfam gets a hold of that. They're gonna say either, yo, F you guys for stealing this, or you guys are awesome, come work for us,
Well,
or we're gonna steal your idea and shut you down.
Didn't straight up steal it, so I mean.
Well, yeah, I mean it's based on that. It's not like Supro is gonna shut down. I don't know. JHS for
Actually they did
that shit. Oh, they did.
Yeah, because the original Supro clones that came out had the Supro Thunderbolt logo on them.
Gotcha.
And that's trademarked.
All right, so guys, yeah, we're gonna rename the Tasfam preamp. I think the videos right now are okay because it's like.
I think even if you put it out as that, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't want to take the risk of them being like.
Well, the other thing is we could call it something else in the Kickstarter, and then.
Well, that's what I mean.
Ship
Yeah,
it
yeah,
with,
yeah. Like we may have to do. There might be a secret.
Drew, we're in upstate
word,
New York.
so.
Where are you at? Did you say? I believe you did.
Tasfams, pay us.
See, like I said, I'm bad at this shit, man. I can't keep track of where people are at.
Wizard preamp, that works. Cincinnati. Well, Drew's.
Cincinnati. All right, cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're around New Paltz, Kingston, Saugerties, like that area.
I got family friends that live in Wadsworth, which is probably, 3 hours from you or something?
Cincinnati, yeah. We might be playing out in Columbus, Cincinnati, because Giant Tree said they would come out to the show if we made it happen. So
Yeah.
we'll. I've never heard of that place.
Of Wadsworth, Ohio? There's a
Maybe
Pepsi
New Paltz.
bottling, or New Paltz. Oh, I'm not sure which.
Oh, keep it unnamed and include a sticker pack link. Wait. Oh yeah, that could do Cincinnati. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to hit up some show out there in Ohio. I don't really know anybody in that area. Not that I really know anybody in the other areas as well either, but.
Well, Chicago, it'd be.
Chicago is a different story.
Yo, Exodus.
Exodus.
What it is.
Yo, we were throwing some Tasfam love out to you before.
Drew says he got places to play.
All right.
And places to record. Hey.
All right, hey.
Mini tour of Ohio.
I'm writing you down. As
I only got so
contacts.
much paper. I might have to go get a different sheet.
No, this is cool,
The
dude.
splinter in my hand is really fucking pissing me off. It shit hurts.
Yeah, we're looking to come out there. Drew, we're coming out for KnobCon in Chicago. That's the tentative plan in September. So, yeah, we're going to be hopefully passing through. We're trying to maybe play a couple shows, do some hangouts, do some recording. Just really have a fun little road trip and do some recording with people, do some 4-tracking, do some.
Yeah, Drew, definitely
yes.
get us in direct messages through the forum.
Yeah.
424recording/forum or
.com/forum.
.com/forum. Or, you can email us directly, Mike at 424recording@gmail or myself at operationaudio@gmail.
Yep.
And if you email one or the other, we'll forward to the other and
Yeah.
put
One of
everybody
the
in the loop.
Moderators want to throw those emails in the chat, which I mean, I don't know if I can do it from this. For the amp. Oh, there's a question for you. I gotta take a leak.
Good. Would we consider selling schematics? No. Would you sell parts list for the amp, the DIY version? I actually had considered selling once we finished our pre-order and doing our limited run. Maybe printing up some, making up some extra PC boards and selling it as a kit, with a drilled enclosure, so you guys can decorate it however you want and put it together. But schematics wise, not really. I mean, it's a simple enough design. If you study the 4 tracks and some vintage 70s, cheapy mixers, man, you could pretty much figure out what's going on there anyway. But Exodus, I've made a whole stack of amps. This studio, that wall of amps is like about half of that is creations of mine. Um, but yeah, the Task Vamp. I don't think I would sell schematics of that. So, but you know, if you're really interested in the PC board for a DIY version, you definitely should email me. And once we get the Kickstarter done and the pre-order finished, I could probably hit you off with that or a populated board, and you can dress it up however you want. What chip is it based on? It's based on a the prototype has a vintage 4558 in it. You could chip roll this pedal if you wanted to. I've experimented with the LF353. The 5532 works pretty cool in there. There's a whole bunch of different ones. But yeah, basically it's a 4558 as it stands. You could actually make it even, you know, grimier sounding with some older chip technology. But I'm not gonna advise that.
Cafes, that's a great suggestion. Maybe it can be an acronym: Transformer Analog Sound Cassette Amp, Task Amp.
Yeah. So actually, you know, that's the second time somebody asked about a schematic for it.
Yeah, we got
That's
some
funny.
curious folks with the schematics.
That's funny.
Because people like it. Or they
Yeah,
just want to build it. I mean,
you
some
know,
people want to build it too. I mean, I get it. But
Yeah, I'm proud of it as a thing as it stands, man. I'm just surprised that you know, there's enough interest that people would actually want to get the schematic and try to do a clone thing.
I think that's just like as a hobby, like people just love doing that, you know?
Totally. I mean, that's what.
I mean, I dabbled in that myself, but I don't know, it's just not my thing, or just not time, you know, but it's fun. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's like, it is fun,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think that's a really that's really flattering, man. That's like a really
Yeah. So let me ask you guys this though: if we did a DIY kit after the pre-order and you know the
we could do a Kickstarter level that's like some kind of.
well, I mean, if we did a DIY kit, how would you want the box? Would you want it powder coated and screen printed and drilled, or a raw box so that you could drill it however you want, paint it however you want, or a pre-drilled raw box?
The juice box.
I mean, there's, you know.
That's a good point, Drew. If Avantone is able to make their speaker and Auratone doesn't get pissed, it should be cool. Those are pretty close.
Yeah,
It's literally a letter. It's literally a V and a U.
I think
Pre-drilled, unpainted.
pre-drilled, unpainted. Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Same product too. Yeah, that's a. You're making a great point. I mean, yeah. I guess you're right. It's like we're not like using the name.
Nope.
So
Yeah, I mean, my PC board has maker's marks and logos on it, and we could stamp the inside of the case the same way, or
was thinking
sign
about
it in
getting some,
Sharpie or whatever.
I have a really good print shop, New Paltz, the one that I was telling you about that accepts the FedEx UPS packages, and maybe we could get some really decent stickers from them. They do a really good. It's like a professional print shop. They might be able to do like a small run of exclusive stickers that if people want to slap one on.
Yeah. Well, we also could do like paper roll stickers inside that have like, you know, signatures on it and shit like that or whatever.
I'm just thinking like if somebody want, you know, some of these guys are saying, oh, you know, put the logo or, you know.
Oh, you could do like a die cut vinyl decal that mimics the screen print too, so they could paint their own or.
Oh, Exodus is from NC2. That's
Yeah.
So I can be there in 20. Takes him an hour to get to Nashville. I mean Asheville.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I was thinking hitting up that area would be on point because I have family. You have family too?
In Raleigh.
Raleigh, yeah. So I mean,
Probably
that
not
whole
anybody
area
that-
we could be chilling. Nobody you could stay with. I have some family we can crash with and it'd be fun to hang and see them.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, and then and like I don't know, Asheville would be cool to see if we can meet up with Seth, a YouTuber, a friend of mine, and then yeah, we could do some kind of event or some sort of show, or we'll bust out everybody's 4-track in like a parking lot, like people do with old cars, and we'll like line them all up and have people walk around and look at them.
Eric.
Oh yeah, Moog Factory Tour.
Yeah, Eric. We could do once the pre-order is done. We could get you a circuit board and a parts kit if you're interested in doing you know, the enclosure and hardware. I would of course encourage you to buy one that we're building, but I get the DIY thing. So if you're into getting a board, once that Kickstarter launches, send me an email, and we'll figure out what we need to do to get that to happen.
Yeah. Because right now with the Kickstarter, I don't know if anybody has any ideas, but we pretty much only have one level. Plus, maybe we'll have one person maybe be able to get that. Although I don't really want to part with that, but I think as a prototype, if somebody wants to pony up for it. But aside from the prototype level, which would be, I don't know, some astronomical value that I wouldn't expect anyone to get, and then also the regular pedal, you know, I think it would behoove us to have multiple.
Well, I mean, the other
levels of, you know, of like
the other
buy
option
two,
is
buy two, maybe get two, you can get a discount or something. I don't know.
the other option is if somebody really wants to buy like a super hand done ratty version, I could make one more of these that's
Right.
sort of looks like
Well,
this.
that could
and,
also be something
you
people
know,
want, you know.
I'll
That's what I'm
build it
asking.
on-
Like, some of these guys might just want one that's like, you know,
built on perf
a
board.
DIY J hand built. Well, they're all gonna be hand built by J, but I mean, like, they might not want the fancier one, or I don't know, fancy, but they might not want like the.
Yeah.
To me, I think that pedal is really fucking cool, like as is. But like, I don't know, I'm not an
Thanks.
aesthetics guy. You know?
Thanks, Eric. It's totally up to you though. If you'd rather DIY it, you know, we'll make that that exception and get you a PC board after the
Later, Drew. Thanks for
You
coming
know.
through.
pre-order's done. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Drew. Stay in touch.
Regular one.
Yeah, I generally aim for, you know, a more whatever, visually appealing finish on my pedals, but on, you know, whatever prototypes and stuff, I don't really go all out.
Yeah.
But the pedals that I build, did I ever show those on the stream before?
I think you have, yeah.
Have I?
When that guy was here. I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
No, I showed him. I don't think I put them on the stream.
No, maybe not.
I grab a couple and show you guys what my pedals look like.
I like the I like kind of like, because what I like about this prototype vibe is like, there's no, the companies aren't doing like that, you know. I feel like if you could make a prototype that looks, I don't know, somehow make it look like an intentional prototype and that be your aesthetic. No, I don't know any companies that do that have an aesthetic that looks like prototype.
My prototypes usually kind of look like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's washing out in the light. For me, that's an average prototype. It's not pretty. It works. But then the finished pedals usually come out kind of like this. You know? That's kind of like what I'm about. And that's sort of what I want in the task fam kind of stuff too, you know? Like anything we do for the channel, I want to come out as clean as it can come out.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I think you could still have like a really cool aesthetic with it being really minimalist and simple, because so many of these companies and pedal makers just make them look. I feel like that's kind of the thing that I don't like about some pedals is like it seems like a lot of them are just for the aesthetic of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, what I aim for is something that's got a cool vibe going on, but isn't so complicated to pull off that, you know, it's not. I don't know. if you spend more time on the graphics and the finish than you do on the circuit, then your design is fucked.
Yeah. Well, Will's been coming up with some cool minimalist art, so I'm really happy with what he's been doing. So we kind of have our art department coming up with some cool stuff. So
This is the last one I'm going to show
it's
you.
gonna be pretty dope.
It's the last finished one I have here, anyway. So that's what I like to do. But you know, so the task vamp actually is a step beyond the normal for me.
Task vamp, yeah, I think that's what we're because task vamp is like different enough where it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a I like task vamp too. Simple, short. I like the idea of it being kind of like an inside thing.
Skiz, that one's called Sex, SECK''S Drive. That's what it says on it. Each one of these pedals is a transistor-based design, with the exception of the first raw box one I showed you. I collect transistors from all over the world, all sorts of like Latvia and Soviet countries and shit, especially. And then I design things around them. Sex Drive is actually based around some IBM cast-off transistors from when my grandfather worked there in the 70s. I have an entire milk carton, probably that tall, full of them, and the only specs, there's no numbers printed on them, the only specs are written in his handwriting on the side of the carton. I got those from my dad probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago now, and that's what I do with them. I build that pedal. But, so each one of them does something different, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, Sex Drive also has a mode switch, so if you flip that mode switch, it puts a diode in line in the circuit that like super gates the pedal. So it's pretty freaky. I think my favorite one is the Smash Fuzz. That one.
Dude, you gotta get these in production, man.
Nah, man, I just drag the prototypes around and force people to listen to them. And have an unused room should you need it. Hey, that's awesome. BSS Cedars.
Oh, nice. Outside of Atlanta, dope.
You should VSS. You should get us on the forums and
Yeah.
get in touch.
Really quick, Exodus said that he's 50 minutes from Mitch Easter's, so awesome. We're definitely, I mean, that sounds cool. I would love to stop by there. Thank you for the suggestion, guys. And VSS Cedars, yeah, hit us up, email, or on the forum.
So Catface, those mono synths on my Instagram were just experiments based on a bunch of chips that I found that I'd forgotten that I bought. I never put those in a box or anything like that. They're just raw boards. They're kicking around my house still, though. Just weird shit, noisemakers. Eric, I got into electronics. I guess it's like in my blood, really. My dad was into it when he was a kid. He did robotics and stuff with logic circuits and things, and he built some like toy organs and stuff like that, and noisemakers. My grandfather was an engineer at IBM. Before that, I guess his background was aviation electronics. He worked on radar systems and shit in the Air Force.
Wow,
and then
it's
he
like
repaired,
really in blood.
Yeah, he repaired TVs and tube radios and ham radios and shit before he went to IBM. So I grew up on it, but I started taking stuff apart when I was a kid, and then when I was in my teens, I've said before on the stream, I started building pedals for my friends. Like I couldn't afford stomp switches, so it was all like ghetto toggle switch shit and like plastic
like Radio Shack
Shack boxes, and But yeah, I mean that's where it started for me. I guess I was,
That's cool.
man, I forget now, 12 or 13. I think
Yeah.
I was I think I was 13 when I built the first pedals.
That's crazy.
I'm 35 now, so I've been at it a while. But you know, all these pedals came from breadboard experiments. I would buy, you know, some new freaky transistor thing, and I would put a circuit together and try to make it do something that none of the others did, and then I would give it a mode switch so it did even one more thing that none of the others did. Yeah, I mean, the first circuit I remember building, I think I was probably 5 or 6. Radio Shack used to sell a thing called a 3909 flasher chip, and it ran off of AA like pen light batteries, and you could make it flash a bulb or LEDs. And I built that on a pad per hole perf board and soldered it together myself, and it worked for a while until the cold joints caught up with it. But yeah, so you know, I like freaky shit though when it comes to pedals. Like all of these have a basic fuzz function, and some are thicker than others. But then when you flip the mode switch, they go into like sort of wild mode. Except for the Hee-Hor, that's just like a sort of a slightly anemic clean boost that'll overdrive the front of your amp. So if you have like a really dark fucking guitar and you want something that really cuts like hell, you know, when you kick into a lead and it'll give you a good boost, that's the pedal for you for that.
Damn, I gotta check that one out.
That's the one that my friend Chris Zaloom hooked up to his modern Telecaster, and said that it makes a Telecaster sound like a fucking Telecaster. That's the quote.
Nice.
He plays a 59 Telecaster and he plays a 2010, I think, Tele. And the 2010 through that pedal sounded just like the 59.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if it sounds good, it is good, Eric. Good call.
Absolutely.
Yeah, John, maybe this could lead to Jay doing a whole line. People love. That's what I've been saying.
John,
man.
I have a whole line. There's
Jay's ready to go.
there's at least 9 prototypes. I have all the PC boards and shit to build them, but you know, like my reach is so limited that it doesn't do me any good to build like, you know, even 10 of each one of these. I'd just be sitting on all the expense of building 10 pedals and never selling them. So,
Right.
you know, the task vamp really is me going out on a limb by way of Mike and the community of all you know, all your support, to really try to go into production with a design.
Well, yeah, I figured too, for the channel, I wanted the pedal to be an extension of the channel, and I also just wanted the pedal for myself.
Yeah.
I knew that Jay built them, so I was like, yo, can you build me this? And now it's kind of ballooned into what we're talking about right now. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
well, wait, this could be something bigger than just Jay building me a pedal and me using that pedal. It could be, well, people on the channel seem to be really into the sounds that you can get by distorting the Tascam
Sure,
or
sure.
the Tascam.
Yep.
And I really just wanted it to be an extension of the channel, even if it was just something Jay built 10 of them for me, and I had them up on my site in the merch section, and somebody could buy one from
And
now until the
this
end
is
of time.
this is a conversation
Okay,
we've
cool.
had several times.
You know, that's my ambition for the pedal is just kind of like, I think it kind of embodies the keep it simple, stupid mentality of the channel, and also everything that I want to do in one box, and a distortion pedal for me. So
John, yeah, you're right. I definitely should do a site. People do love pedals, and actually I talked to
dude, we could do videos too, man.
oh, I know. I talked to Oliver Ackerman, who runs Death by Audio. He actually just mastered our new record too for some riser.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
But you know, I was talking to him at his space one night when we went down for a show. He ran us on a tour through the Death by Audio factory and stuff, and you know, it came up that I dabble in building pedals, and he asked if I was selling any, and I told him that nah, not really. You know, I hadn't really pushed it, and he just kind of looked at me like totally deadpan and was like, "Well, why not?"
Yeah.
Like,
It's a good
yeah,
question.
I don't know. He's, you know, so I guess like when somebody who builds that big a boutique like is inviting you into the water for a swim, like there must be enough market for everybody.
Well, it's the classic ice cream flavor dilemma, man. If there's an ice cream shop that has 40 flavors, but
Yeah, but
the
like
41st flavor is the one they want, and you're the one that's making it.
yeah, but like in let's say fuzz pedals, there's 7,001 flavors of fuzz pedal already. Like if you can't cover the bases with the ones that
So
are out
maybe
there,
there's
man.
somebody who wants that 7,002nd one, man.
I guess.
I mean, it's kind of the way you're looking at it too, dude.
I suppose.
You know, if the ice cream shop doesn't have strawberry cheesecake, and you're the motherfucker making strawberry cheesecake, I'm coming to you, bro.
I don't know about strawberry cheesecake, but I do make a pretty mean, dirty tremolo.
There you go.
I actually was pretty proud of the fact that Tad Doyle is using 2 of these pedals that I build on his main board now. Yeah, Andrew, it's not quite a
I'd like to check some of these out.
not quite a trem like you're thinking it is. You want to check some of them out?
I want to check out that clean boost. You got one of those?
Yeah, man. You know I got one of those, man.
You got one of those?
Wow, this is still armed to record. That's amazing. All right, I'll just do a quick direct into the interface thing. Let me grab some cables.
Yo, can one of the moderators just block that chat that just came through? I don't know what that's all about. It looks like it's spam. I don't know. If, I can't do it from this thing. If one of you guys can exit this, if you can just like clear that thing out of there, there's a way that you guys can ban that person. That would be cool if you guys could. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Yeah.
You got haters in the chat?
I don't even think, I don't know if it's a hater, it's just like some person that, or some, it looks like a bot, and it's like, go to this web address, and it's like saying all this stupid shit. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. We gotta weed out that garbage from the, thank you, guys. Yeah, it was just some stupid shit, I don't know. I've been talking about getting my other iPhone up in here that still works, and I can hopefully use that for the chat or use that for the camera. So that'll be cool.
So I'll give you a little taste of the Sonic Sword. That's the tremolo thing.
Cool. We're gonna check out Jay's Sonic Sword Dirty Trem.
It's a little. It's not what you're expecting. I promise.
Bye, Eric. I don't know what happened. I think we're back. So. Yo, are we back, guys? I see that there's a lot of comments coming up. Lost it. Okay, cool. Back. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We disappeared. The sheer power of the pedal knocked the stream off. Yeah, that thing is dial-up modern sound on that? Does that just mean like a
I have no idea what that is.
Catface? Can you elaborate? It's a dial-up modem like pre-internet. Wizard staff buzz. Yo, that thing's crazy. I feel like that was like Conjuring.
So that's the sonic sword.
Cool, man.
That's a dirty tremolo. This is the one I like the best myself. This is the Smash Fuzz. And this might be as far as we go tonight. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah. We were talking that we were both feeling a little out of it today. So we're going to try to call it a night earlier.
This is like a compressed fuzz. The harder you hit the front end, the more it compresses, and then it blooms the note. So you get, or you get. And then mode B is. Mode B is where you clip the shit out of the interface.
Call the fire department. Pedals on fire.
This is the one that blooms dirt.
What is this? Man? Yo, we'll have to do a stream where we'll get the sound set up like we had, and then we'll just go through all the pedals and get a test of all of them. I want to make some videos of the demos of the pedals when we get some time. That would be a great thing for Jay's channel. I don't know what you guys think, but Jay's thinking about some content for his channel that's going to be coming out soon. I don't know if that was you guys knew about it, but I think he was telling about it before. But Jay's going to be coming out with his own channel soon, which I'm super pumped about. We're going to have a whole lo-fi recording channel network, so that's pretty cool.
So this is the He-Hor. Same thing, clips the shit out of the interface.
Yo, we got to get these through like a two-band, man. See what that sounds like. Yo, we had another spam bot? What the hell?
I'm popular.
Exodus said, I think you guys should stick together. Is Yoko making him get his own channel? No, Jay's got some stuff he wants to share with the world. I've been telling Jay he's got to do his own channel. We're still gonna obviously collaborate on this channel.
He's kicking me out.
Who's kicking you out? Oh yeah, no. Dude, I love Wizard Wednesdays and hanging and everything we've been doing on the channel.
Quit the Beatles. What else?
Yeah, Jay's got to do his own solo career. Yeah, you know, we're gonna have like just a couple channels and this thing got all messed up. Yo, bro. Yoko Brono. That's what Travis said. It sounds like Atari.
That's the crush wave.
Yeah, we got some Willy Booger.
Willy Booger.
Fiddle me fingers. That sounds like Atari. That definitely did at that point.
It's called Kujiku Umi, which in Japanese loosely translates to the crush wave. So it's like as close to bit crushing as you can get with transistors. The idea is to basically destroy the sound randomly, but you can switch it off and then it's a fuzz. So this one is Sex Drive. I'll just do this one quick. And then I think that basically covers it for now. That's mode A. This is mode B.
That other one is called the Uno Bomber.
Uno Bomber.
Curly Buddy. That's what Travis wants. Fuzz pedal called Curly Buddy. Yeah, that was really good and very raunchy for sure.
They're all raunchy. That's all I know how to do.
That's Jay's trademark.
So I forgot about the Philistine growl. I'll show you that one. We should do videos on all these just to sort of.
Yeah, I think this is something that we
Prove
could
it
do
out.
some really cool. That's really what it comes down to, man. It's just having some good demos of this stuff, of what they do.
So this is Philistine growl. This is gain down, volume up. And then this is the other way, full gain.
CC, I don't know. CC, what up? They say I love the sound of the guitar. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're gonna be.
Let me show you the last one. Let me show you the last one.
He's got one more for you,
Last
folks.
one.
But guys, if you have any other things, I want to just run through the stuff we covered in terms of the trip. But yeah, I think I got everything. But I just want to see if there's anything I missed. So after Jay's done with his last pedal.
That's minimum gain. Actually.
That sounds cool, man.
This is maximum gain.
Yo, get Carlos out of here.
What?
We got another spammer. Thank you. Yo, we had 3 spammers. Yo, what's with all the spammers tonight, guys? Yo, guys, thanks for moderating the chat. I don't know what that's all about.
So that's the pedals.
That was a brief rundown of all Jay's Operation
That's
Audio
not all of them.
pedals.
The Russian Bear's still here too. But
Oh, all right. We'll have to do like
yeah,
a
we'll do it another time.
yeah. I don't know what's been going on with all the spammies, but thank you guys for taking care of that. So in terms of the trip, I just wanted to run through
Go drop this outside.
Columbus,
Right
Ohio.
outside.
We're going to be maybe hitting up to play out there. Cincinnati with Drew. Mitch Easter's studio, Exodus. We're probably going to be rolling through there if that's near your place. So Jeb and his NC. We're obviously going to hit that up. Twin and MD. You run marathons in Michigan and VSS Cedars outside of Atlanta. So just trying to get some stuff. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, Jumbo. Yeah, we're going to be out of here in a sec. Appreciate all you guys coming through and checking us out. Brandon, what's up? Brandon, you're catching this at the end of the stream, my friend. We're about to. We just did a thing of. We just did a demo of a bunch of Jay's pedals. We're going to be doing some more. That's just a little a preview of coming content on Jay's channel. So that's going to be cool. And Jay's going to make a channel for the studio, which I think would be great. You know.
Well, I already have the channel. You can YouTube search
Oh yeah, Jay
my
on there.
Operation Audio account and follow it if you want. There's some like videos from when I went and saw the Cure at Madison Square Garden, and I think that's about it.
Cool.
But if you want to link up early, then you can stay abreast of whatever it is.
Yeah,
that
that's
I'm doing.
true. Yeah, because I think
Feel
your
free to
your
do
name in
that.
the chat is just there. Yeah.
Yeah, just find me, my name in the chat. There's videos posted to it.
Oh, I got you, Exodus. All right. Well, we're gonna be down that way, so I'm just trying to get right now just a general idea. I kind of have the map figured out, and we're gonna definitely be bringing some stuff on the road. So
Thanks
yeah,
for all the
we're coming
kind
through
words,
for sure in
guys.
September. Yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking the stream. I'm glad that we went from YouTube glitching out to Instagram to now finishing up with some pedal demos and just
Watch
taking
me try to roll up 25 feet of cable.
yeah, just going where the night takes us, you know, like that's how we roll
We
here.
always do that, yeah.
So
We're just lucky that we have all of y'all out there as
yeah,
companions for the journey, but
for sure.
you know,
sure.
we appreciate you. So
We would have just been playing by our lonesome here.
we're just in here playing with ourselves.
So, but yeah, guys, thank you for so much. We're gonna be doing more live performances, and
And hopefully getting some other
yeah, I want to get some other people here.
motherfuckers up here
It's
for.
a matter of if they're gonna be cool and chill, you know, chilled
Well,
out.
I mean, they got to be willing to chill and hang for the whole stream, or they can fuck off.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you can't just be chill enough to kick it with us and our people for the
Yeah.
duration of whatever the stream is, then you need to
Right,
be
because
out.
I mean, like somebody like Brian, like Yellow Rainbow, like
He
he
can
would
chill,
be
right?
so down
Yeah.
because he's a good friend of mine, and I've
Yeah.
known for a long time. But also, he just really enjoys the channel. He was here before, and I mean, we had a great interview. Everybody was loving that that Coffee with Mike. We got so much great feedback from that. Brian had a blast.
Good.
So like, he'd be a perfect person to come perform, do some of his electronic stuff. We could probably perform with him, or we talked about him perhaps or us performing together in the past. So.
Nice.
That would be perfect. So maybe more peeps like that, more of the Task fam. I think we should keep it fam and fam related. So it's all good, Exodus.
I think it also could be really good practice for,
It's all practice,
Well, it's good practice on a lot of levels. And it also could be cool if any of the Task fam out there decides to come visit us.
Yeah, you guys are always welcome on the
I
stream.
mean, we
And
can
obviously
figure
when
out
we're
places to
traveling
put you
and
up
stuff,
and shit.
yeah.
So
Hell yeah. So
that's a definite.
it's definitely a two-way street in terms of that. So that's probably something we should have mentioned.
You don't want to stay in my house. The dust
We'll
of
stay at
cat
the
might
studio.
get you, but you can sleep in the studio.
We'll just hang out all night, grab some pizza, and record, man. Late bro, we had Fat Bro, Late Bro, Yoko Ono Bro, Yoko Brono, a lot of Brono, a lot of bros coming
God.
out.
The broskies.
All right, guys, you know the drill. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yo, check out Jay's channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's gonna be pumping some stuff on there. It's I think just Jay Anderson right now.
Yeah, well, it's actually, I think the display name is that. The account should be under Operation Audio.
Oh, okay. It'll be under operational. Well, it's still a work in progress, so
Yeah, there's really nothing to see there yet.
nothing to see yet. But oh yeah, Mong Bro. Man, we had a lot of bros coming through. Pump up the J, man. Pump up the jams. So that's gonna be cool. I'm really excited. Like I said, we're gonna have our own lo-fi recording network, so channel network. It's gonna be cool.
LRN, Lo-Fi Recording Network.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I can already tell. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for following us as we platform hopped earlier. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
that was a
checking
good
out
experiment,
Yeah, dude, that was so much fun.
That was a good
Really,
experiment.
really opened my mind and opened my eyes to other possibilities on the channel. And that was something I always, like I said, always wanted to do, Jay. So thank you so much for helping me make
Yeah,
that a
word.
reality.
Definitely.
Because that was one of my initial things for live stream. I was like, oh, we could just play live, I eventually want to just like I was telling Jay, like we could say, oh, we're playing a show on Friday, whatever day, and guess what? It's streaming live at 8 p.m. So make sure you're there, and we're playing our
From
set.
right here. So all
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
streaming
do
from
is-
here, and all you have to do is show up on your phone. It's
Yep.
like, because it's hard enough to get people to come out, So
Well, it's easy if they can watch it on the device that's in their pocket,
yeah.
I think, anyway.
Oh, Twins asking, you should go full mustache. All right, I'll do that. I have a really crappy mustache, but I could try it. Thank you for the inspiration or the I don't know. Thank you. I now that you say that, I should give it a shot. I never had the like the what is that called? The confidence to pull off the mustache. I'll try it out. No, I don't know. I just haven't shaved in a while. It's like I don't know.
Holy shit, man.
What's up?
We tracked 5.37 gigabytes
Holy cow! Do we
of
have enough
shit
room for that?
today.
Yeah, we tracked like 5 gigs tonight. So all the patrons out there, you guys are going to be getting some live,
We better make like some
exclusive
low-bit
live tracks.
MP3s or something out of that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So but yeah, guys. When I do the stash, I go straight to sketchy ice cream van. Yeah, that's the thing with me too, man. It's like I just don't. It just doesn't look right. I'll try it. I could try it. I might look like a creep though. Anyway, grow out those mustaches if you want. Do something you want to do. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Yo, Zappastache is awesome. I wish I could pull that off. Jay, any final thoughts for the Task fam?
Check your work and back up frequently.
Nice.
Nah, man.
That's not said enough.
Yeah, for real. Back it up in multiple places too. No, get at us. Usual formats. Operation Audio at Gmail. 424 recording at Gmail.
You know me.
Forums.
Yeah, get the forum going. I've been working. I
Yeah.
updated some stuff on the forum. I'm hoping that may have fixed some of the issues you guys were facing. But if not, that's something. At some point, when we generate some more funds, we're going to be bumping a new forum, maybe Discourse or something. So
I don't know what Discourse is. This
that's just an
transition scared me.
updated. I know that's why I'm kind of like not wanting to do that, but we'll see what happens. Might not happen, but I know I'm trying to work through some of the issues on there. But I think for the most part, it's working out. So, all right, y'all, we're gonna be peacing out. Jay and I gotta go to bed. Grow out those mustaches. We want to see them. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for streaming. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for watching our live stream and watching us play live and stuff. That was so much fun. And yeah, doing new stuff. Do something you want to do. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd. And back up those files. You don't want to be left in the dark when the inevitable crash occurs.
True that. All right.
All
Peace
right.
out, fam.
Peace out, fam. Catch you on the flip.